Hi everybody. Thanks for checking in today. We'll go over this video and make it short and sweet. This is what this video is going to go over. I have a Misfire in a 2002 Saab 9.3 2.0 turbo. And after pretty much eliminating all the possibilities, I finally determined what it was. And I just thought maybe I could share this with some people, and maybe you might be having the same problem, and it might be able to help you. Alright, so first things first, I pulled the ignition control module out, and it was no problem. It checked out just fine. So then I pulled the spark plugs out, and I did a compression test. Compression test ran about 150 a cylinder cold, and of course I warmed it up, and it come out to about 180, 185 per cylinder, which was awesome. Now the problem really got to, this car shouldn't have had a miss. I was scoping out the injectors. They sounded good. The compression's good. I don't see any fuel issues. I don't see any air issues. So I started thinking, it's got to be something wrong with the plug. The plug's pissing me off. So I really started looking at the plugs. And guys, guess what I found out? I found a problem. It isn't the plug's problem. It's what the people did to the plug that made it happen. You see how they're all like this tan color, and then you have the one that's bright white? Can you see that through the camera lens? Yes, you're saying yes. Okay. Well, as I pulled it off, if you notice, this white one moves. Hear it? Now, what the white means is pre-detonation. And why that's an important subject as a Saab owner is because your car, if you notice when you pull up the fuel flap, it says, I got one right here. Here's what your fuel flap says. It says 92 octane, minimum 86. So they're saying, yeah, the car is designed to adjust back and forth on the octane levels. And you're probably thinking, what the hell difference does it make anyway? Well, let me explain it to you. This is a turbo engine, and it's a high compression head on it, which means that this has got a little more compression than the average motor does. So when the piston shoots up, and it has low octane gas in it, the friction lights the gas rather than the spark plug. So 87 octane, you got a real good chance of an early explosion or pre-detonation. So what you want to do is you want to put a higher octane in, which allows the piston not to catch the chamber on fire, but the spark plug to light it. And that's really what pre-detonation is. And that's the only difference between 87, 88, 89, and 90 octane, 92, whatever, even all the way up to airplane fuel, is its ability to stave off an explosion or catching fire. And it just has a higher resistance to heat. That's it. So if you're buying some gas and thinking, well, I'm paying premium because it's nicer gas, if you have an 87 octane car, your car does not have the ability to utilize 92 or anything above what it's rated for. But in a case where you're rated higher than, your car cannot really use 87 octane, or it's hard on it because, like I said, the cylinder travels up, and instead of the spark plug lighting it, there's a little mini nuclear explosion that happens before the spark plug lights. Causes detonation. This particular car, you see it shattered one of the spark plugs. It was happening so long that the valve cover started leaking like a sieve. But anyway, tying it down, put a new set of plugs in it, and man, she sounds perfect. So I hope this helps you out, and if anybody's got a misfire on their Saab, maybe look here first, especially if you've been running lower octane fuel. So look, guys, subscribe, or I'm not going to do any more of these. I'm looking at all these guys with all these subscriptions, and I'm like, what the hell? I need some subscribes. That's like the new cool thing for me. So alright, peace out, guys. Worldwide, love you, man.